So I think the word brain rot is a word that, although funny, is now widely overused. You know, we got all kinds of brain rot. We got TikTok brain rot. We got Twitter brain rot. I'm not calling it X, fuck you. We got regular ass celebrity brain rot. And then there is Instagram brain rot, which is the topic of today. In fact, I believe Instagram brain rot to be amongst the worst in the social media platforms, and that's saying a lot. You know, I like to think of Instagram as like a blender for your gray matter because it just smooths everything out. In order to illustrate my point, I have arranged a kind of dog shit but still respectable presentation. So before we start, maybe hit that like and subscribe button. Why the fuck am I doing this? By the way, I am kind of sick, so, you know, sorry about that. But anyways, let's get to it. So I don't know if you notice how I look. You know, my prominent jawline, my strong masculine features.
Hey, you see this? You see this? All natty. No trend over here.
So yeah, by now you probably know that I do own a cock and balls. You know who else knows that shit? Mark Zuckerberg. Like, bro, I am sitting on a bench in a park trying to just pass time, and I make the mistake of opening the freaking Instagram app, and then just boom, I'm stung by a pair of huge Thais nitties. The old lady next to me sees this shit, loses faith in humanity, goes back home, and then posts about it on freaking Facebook. Win-win for the suck. Dude, why you gotta be like this? You know, this is why I think a lot of young guys often require deleting Instagram if they want to quit porn, because the Instagram algorithm is just throwing pussy down their way. Just a bunch of OnlyFans related reels there, until instead of pulling mythical reels, they pull their fucking meat. And it's not even because, you know, you just watch that content a lot, which I do. Like, a lot of the time, you make a fresh ass account, and the first thing you see is a big ass and some big titties, because Instagram knows that the thing that unites all of mankind, and by mankind I mean men, is an appreciation of the ass and the tits. And you know, at the end of the day, they just want to increase the amount of time you spend on their website. Okay guys, so we're gonna be speed running Instagram until I find an OnlyFans model or an ass or tits of kind that are being displayed in a somewhat zealous manner. Let's go. Boom. So self-improvement. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Self-improvement. Let me just check. Fitness model. Please don't show me a link. Oh no. Oh fuck. Well guys, I think that's a new record. Of course, we can also talk about the different subsects. What the fuck did I just do? Subsects of Instagram that are like unlocked the further down you go, the Instagram brain rot rabbit hole. You know, we got Cartelgram, we got India, Bangladesh, Slendergram, we got racist ass Instagram. Which is just Instagram if we're being honest.
What if instead of David Goggins, my name was David Niggins? And instead of helping people pick their life back up, I helped them pick up cotton.
We got Chinese sweatshop gram. We got deadly car crash gram. We got broken bones gram. Like, bro, I just saw a Komodo dragon eat a freaking goat whole while I was taking a dump in the bathroom. I don't know why I had to specify that I took a dump in the bathroom, but you get the idea. And there's many more subsects that I probably haven't discovered yet. Now, this just begs the question, is your Instagram algorithm a reflection of who you are? And also, did I just self-report on 4K? The answer to that is no, because this video is only in 1080p, but also because interaction with content doesn't necessarily mean that you view that content in a positive light. In this case for me, and most things, it just comes down to shock value. Most of the time I'll just be stun-locked by what the fuck I'm looking at and just be like shocked that this is in an actual platform. Like a freaking monkey touching an electric wire and just exploding, and I'm sitting there like, what the fuck are these community guidelines doing? Now, I don't know if you've ever seen a video being uploaded in both Instagram and any other social media platform, YouTube Shorts for example, but generally the only difference you're gonna find is the comment section. Instagram comment section is fucking crazy. It's unhinged. People just post whatever the fuck they want, even though they post pictures of them with their families. Like, no, Sarah, you're not wet, okay? You're married with 3 children. Calm down. It's like, imagine if Call of Duty lobbies and like 9gag had a baby. That's Instagram comments in 2024, okay? Just the most unhinged thing you could possibly say about a video is the first comment. Always the most liked with the most replies. Now, I'm just gonna say this. Is it funny sometimes? Definitely. But it's not warranted, man. It's very not warranted some of the times. Now, there's been quite the amount of reports of comments being changed depending on who's watching them and their preferences. I am not sure if Instagram does this. I wouldn't be surprised. Fuck you. And if that's the case, that just means that the algorithm thinks I am like the second coming of the KKK, because man, do they go hard on the paint. It's crazy. And finally, we got the SBRSL. Now, you might be asking yourself, what the fuck is that? SBRSL is basically short for System Breaking Reward System Loop. Basically, Instagram, just like any other social media out there, if I'm being honest with you, rewards very bad behavior, and it does this in a looping way that ends up destroying society. Just like it seems like every single day, we just reward the worst fucking behavior all the time. We never punish bad behavior. It never happens. Remember the cash me outside? How about that? That bitch is rich, okay? She's got millions of dollars. You could be a doctor, goddammit, okay? You could go to school for 15 years. Cure people. Save people from the clutches of death. And you will never come close to the cash me outside girl. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like the other day I saw this video about a girl going, "Huck to."
Oh, you gotta give him that huck to and spit on that thing. You get me?
Or some shit like that. And I get that girl on my feed like every 3 minutes. That's crazy. And you know what's even more crazy? Me scrolling on the app when I'm admitting to it being a piece of shit, which is what most people do. Okay? Most people know these apps suck. And I say these because they're very similar at the end of the day. Instagram sucks. I miss the days when Instagram is just a website where you would, I don't know, see people post pictures about their food, and even though it still is, you get fucking the other things that you don't want. You get OnlyFans bitches, you get people dying, and it just destroys your perception of reality in what is important. Also, as a side note, recently I have seen a lot of desire, maybe, or the wish from people to ban social media for minors, people younger than 18 years old. Because if we're being honest, why should a 13-year-old, 14-year-old, 15-year-old have social media? What is the point? What are you trying to get out of them? Like, why do you want to have them in a cyberspace that also has like fucking unhinged videos of people just perishing, and OnlyFans models that are basically nude? Like this, they're wearing clothes, you know, they're wearing clothes, kind of. But you know, they're displaying the goods, if you know what I mean. And there's often, very often, a link on the top that leads to a website where they're not wearing those clothes anymore. I don't know. I think it makes a lot of sense, and I think it would be a very good thing if we just took that step as a society. Now, I do realize that that is very hypocritical coming from a guy that is making a YouTube video in his room instead of trying to get a fucking job. And to that I will say, yes, you're right. Please subscribe, leave a like, and comment. But anyways, that's it for today. Maybe tell me what to talk about next time, because I'm really bad at coming up with topics. And I'll see you next time.